What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren if you're new here, and welcome back to Taylor Swift Tuesday. This is my weekly show where I talk about all things Taylor Swift and everything going on in the fandom. How are you guys doing? How was your holiday weekend? Mine was so much fun. I'm still in it because I'm filming on actual Labor Day, but you're watching this on Tuesday. So let me know in the comments how your weekend was. I want to know. So here's some fun, exciting news. In case you didn't already know, I am relaunching my vlog channel. Yay! Lauren Lipman Vlogs is coming back. I really miss vlogging, and so now I'm coming back at it. I actually posted a new vlog this past week where I took you into my acupuncture and cupping appointment with me. Yes, I know the thumbnail looks a little bit scary, but seriously, acupuncture and cupping therapy have been insanely helpful in my healing process with my wrist, hand, finger issue. Update on that. They're still in a lot of pain, but having an editor and just figuring out my desk situation has been helping. So it's a slow process, but I'm figuring things out. Thank you so much for your concern. So yes, first of all, make sure you're subscribed to my vlog channel with your post notifications turned on because I've got a lot of exciting vlog content coming, including my trip to Cancun, Mexico that I'm going to next week with my roommate Shelby. I'm so freaking excited. I've been doing so much traveling this year for other people, for weddings, and no part of me is complaining about that. I love being there for my friends, but it's time for a little me time. I'm so stoked about it. So yes, make sure you're following on my vlog channel. I will be posting some awesome tropical shots there. I've never been to Cancun, Mexico. I've never been to Mexico at all. So if you have any suggestions of things I should do, let me know in the comments. And as always, if you like what I do here on this channel and you want to get more involved and help support my future here on YouTube, you can come join my Patreon where you will get exclusive videos and other perks just from me. For example, this past week I posted my full, uncut, unedited album reaction to Lover. It's a pretty hilarious hour-and-a-half long video of me freaking out about Taylor, getting drunk on wine, and petting my dog. If you're not able to join, that's totally okay. You can also support me by liking and commenting on my videos, not skipping ads, and using my links down below to steal Swift style. I'm actually really excited for today's segment, so stay tuned for that. I don't even think I introduced myself. I think it's pretty obvious by now, but habits of habits. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, I'm Lauren. Make sure you are subscribed with your little posties turned on, and let's hop right into today's show. In case you didn't know, I'm sure you all know, but it's been a very, very exciting week in the Taylor Swift world as we watch her new album hit the charts and break all the records again. Let's go over the new ones that she broke this week, shall we? The Lover album just gave Taylor Swift her 6th #1 album on the Billboard 200. It debuted at #1 with 867,000 copies purchased in the US alone. I'm shook. You should be shook. We're all shook. Everyone's shook by this news. Taylor is now also the only woman ever to have 6 albums sell over 500,000 copies in a single week. Like I already reported on, Lover has had the largest week of sales for any album ever. But the last album to do this was Taylor Swift's very own Reputation. So amazing. Taylor Swift is so record-breaking that the only records that she can break are her own. So yeah, there's that. And to top it off, Lover has hit #1 on the official album charts all around the world. Celebrities and media outlets from every inch of Hollywood have been pouring out support for her. And she even recently reposted this incredible cover that Keith Urban did to her Insta story. Oh my God, Keith. That was an amazing cover. It's so interesting to hear Lover sung from a man's voice and his perspective. I love that. I cannot wait to see who else covers this song. I love that this song is just taking everyone like by the heartstring. Everyone's like, I don't know how you make a song like this in 2019 that's so timeless and romantic, but she did it. And not only that, here's a little bit of news that might surprise you as much as it surprised me. On Monday, Demi Lovato actually took to her Insta story to tell the world that Cruel Summer is a jam. We know. But she also added, life's too short for women to not support other women, especially when women release great music. Great job, Taylor Swift. Taylor saw this and she reposted it to her own Insta story and she said back, this is so awesome and put the biggest smile on my face. Thank you, Demi. So before you start freaking out, I honestly feel like this was really nice of Demi. I do have to say though, I have been seeing a lot of you Swifties on the internet turn this into a negative thing, saying things like, you know that this is just Scooter Braun telling his clients to play nice with Taylor Swift and this is all just a little too late and blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'm gonna choose to err on the side of positivity and choose to believe that Demi Lovato just wanted to tell Taylor how much she likes her music. Did Demi get unnecessarily involved in the Scooter versus Taylor drama? Yes. But if you know Demi, you know that she speaks her mind no no matter what. And I have a very hard time believing that anyone else can control her thoughts and opinions, even her manager, Scooter Braun. I really do believe that Demi just wanted to tell Taylor she's a fan of her new music. Maybe Cruel Summer struck a chord with her in a way that it struck a chord with all of us. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Be nice to each other, guys. It does no one any good to start pointless fights on the internet between fandoms. So just take a chill pill. Clearly, Taylor Swift is having one of the best weeks of her life. Watching all of the positive reviews pour in from media outlets that have previously said awful things about her has just been such an incredible experience. And because of this, Taylor felt the need to post a video thanking all of us.
I just have to say to you guys, thank you so much for one of the best weeks of my life. I can't thank you enough. Like, I couldn't have imagined it going better or being more fun, and getting to meet so many of you and seeing all the things that you were saying about Lover online was just like, I just love you guys. I'm really, really, really lucky, and I know it every single day. Thank you so much.
Taylor? I believe we are the ones who have you to thank for this album. I have been slowly but surely starting to decode these songs. It might take a minute for me to get them to you, but I'm working on it. I'm going as fast as my busted fingers can go. Also, stay tuned this week for my unboxing of all 4 deluxe albums, and I'm gonna be holding a giveaway for said deluxe versions of these albums. That was a weird mouthful, but you know what I mean. So I'm very, very excited to dig into these albums with you. I'm actually considering turning it into a live stream just to make editing a little easier on myself, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Congratulations, Taylor Swift. We are all so proud of you. And then, very, very exciting news. Taylor Swift went and sat down with BBC One Radio for another Taylor's Live Lounge interview and performance. She performed acoustic versions of London Boy, Lover, The Archer, You Need to Calm Down, and most excitingly, she performed a stunningly beautiful, stripped-down version of Holy Ground. And she also did a cover of Phil Collins' song, Can't Stop Loving You. She sounds so amazing, you guys. When you watch her perform in these clips, like, she just looks so happy. Her vocals are just so pure, and I'm so happy that we get to hear these acoustic versions of it. And that Holy Ground performance on the piano gave me chills. She added like certain little twists to it that made it so different from the other versions that it got me so excited to hear Taylor Swift's new rendition of all of her old albums when she begins to re-record them. I just got chills just now thinking about it because I'm so excited to hear you guys' thoughts because it's amazing. Her vocals are so mature and they've just seen some stuff that I'm so excited to just listen to this. I know it'll probably be a while before we get it, but still the hype is real. As of recording this video, the full performances haven't been uploaded to YouTube just yet, but as of posting this video, they most likely will be up, so I will be including those links down below. But BBC Radio did post on their Twitter some clips from it, and it's just, she is an icon. I'm so excited about this. She is an icon. I now officially am dying to go to one of these live Lover events one of these days. And then moving right along into some not so happy news, TMZ has reported that yet another strange man was arrested trying to break into Taylor Swift's Rhode Island home. He didn't have any weapons on him, thankfully, and cops arrested and detained him. He claimed that he had spoken on the phone to Taylor Swift and that he was there to marry her. Yikes. I hate reporting on these stories, but you know that I always report on the good, the bad, the controversial, whatever it may be. I'm just happy that Taylor Swift has such a good security team and that she's safe and sound. Did you get it? Anyone get that joke? Okay, let me know in the comments. Moving on. Next up, let's talk about her upcoming concert, very cutely named The City of Lover Concert, on September 9th in the one and only Paris, France. Now, in terms of tickets, I've seen some random radio stations holding giveaways. I've seen some sweepstakes. I've even been seeing some social media campaigns in order to win tickets to this. I don't believe this is a type of concert where you can purchase tickets. I think it is a giveaway kind of basis, but part of me also wonders if Taylor Swift will be hand-picking people to attend. She has been doing that a lot lately, like her Lover Lounge live stream that she did the day that the album dropped. Every person in that audience was hand-picked by her team, which is so cool, so it's kind of an indication that she might be doing that again. I'm curious though, have any of you guys been trying to win the sweepstakes? Have any of you guys won? Let me know, and if you do end up going, come back to this video and comment down below because I want to know how it was. I want to go to Paris. That sounds amazing. And then moving right along into my next story today, guys, I am really excited to tell you about this one, and you might have already seen her making her way through the Swiftie fandom because some of you guys have been tagging me in her stuff. Her name is Savannah Burrows, and she is an 18-year-old up-and-coming country artist living in Nashville. Sound familiar? Well, she's also a massive Swiftie who's been to every single one of her tours. But not only that, guys, Her first single was released a few weeks ago, and it's called What Would Taylor Swift Do? It is so good. You've got to go listen to it. So when Savannah was 8 years old, she went to Taylor Swift's Fearless tour. It was that very night that she looked up at her dad and said, "Daddy, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Can I please take guitar lessons?" Well, obviously, who can't relate to that? I mean, Taylor Swift was the reason that I ever wanted to pick up a guitar too. So this past weekend, I actually FaceTimed with Savannah. After gushing about Taylor Swift and how much we both love the Lover album for a little bit, I got the chance to hear her story and hear about her passion for songwriting. It is so inspiring. She's not only talented, but she's incredibly sweet with a heart of gold. She also told me how important it is for her to earn her place in the music industry and how Taylor has affected her life and her dreams in such a positive way. She wrote this song as a way to show the world how much Taylor's music means to her and how much it inspires her. Well, I'm really excited to show you guys a clip from her beautiful music video for her song, What Would Taylor Swift Do? Take a look.
Forgetting yesterday is what I better do. I tell myself that I'll survive without needing you. Memories take time to fade away, and time will heal what hurts today. I tell myself that I'll survive, but what would Taylor Swift do? I'm holding on to a feeling we used to share. I'm holding on, but you let me go without a care. Maybe with someone else.
Song What Would Taylor Swift Do? You know, we don't really show her. I just wanted to nod to her because I'm not trying to be her. She's someone that I look up to and I absolutely love her. She just really inspired me to do what I do now. And even though she's had some breakups or whatever, you know, so have I. And I can relate with her on that, and I think that this is a way to thank her. And what would she do? Well, she would write a song, and that's what I did.
Incredible, right? I'll include the link to the full music video down below. I'm so eager to hear what you guys think. I really do believe that Savannah Burrows is on her way to be something big someday, and that day might not be too far off. She has already had the privilege of opening up for Sarah Evans, Chris Lane, Wilson Phillips, Diamond Rio, and actually coming up on September 8th, she's opening up for Hunter Hayes at the Santa Barbara Country Music Festival. In case you guys didn't know, Hunter Hayes actually opened up for Taylor Swift in 2011, and now he's a huge country star. I just love stories like this, and I had to introduce you all to her on today's TST, especially because I know some of you guys have commented on my channel before that you kind of miss the old country Taylor sometimes. Well, I think Savannah is someone that you should definitely check out. She screams country Taylor Swift, not just because of her curly blonde locks, but also in her songwriting. Her lyrics are really relatable, and like I said, who hasn't gone through a breakup and wanted to write a song just like Taylor? I know I have. My iPhone is full of random lyrics that are never gonna see the light of day. So if you're in the LA area, definitely go buy tickets to go see her on September 8th. But most importantly, go watch her extremely well-produced music video for What Would Taylor Swift Do? You're gonna love it. Go subscribe to her on YouTube, her Instagram, Twitter, all the things. All of her links and information will be included down below. You've got to go check her out and follow her. She's got new Taylor-inspired music coming out very soon. I'm definitely excited to see what she does next, and I really believe that you guys will love her. So go show her some Swiftie love and let me know what you think. So excited for you, Savannah. Now, let's get into this week's segment of Steal Swift Style. This is the segment of my show where I give you the links to things that Taylor Swift has been wearing recently and some more affordable versions so you can steal her style. Like I said, yesterday Taylor Swift had an appearance at BDC One Radio, and she wore this gorgeous Saint Laurent black metallic shirt for about $2,600. But have no fear, I found you 3 more affordable versions of it, ranging from about $15 to $30. The links to all 4 items, including her expensive shirt, are all down below, and I really love the big bow detail on this one. It's so pretty. She wore this oversized blue shirt in her thank you video to all of us, and she's actually worn it a few times before recently, both in pink and in blue for about $250, and I actually had fun with this one when it came to finding you guys affordable versions of it. So today I have for you a blue striped dress that I just think is so adorable, a striped collarless shirt, and I know it's not a shirt, but I had to include these insane insanely cute striped linen shorts that I'm probably gonna be buying for myself because they're only like $22. And they're in the stripe family, so it counts. It counts. And then on August 23rd, album release day, Taylor ended up visiting the Cruel Summer mural in Brooklyn, wearing a Stella McCartney black and rainbow dotted jumpsuit for about $2,000. And because I'm such a big fan of polka dots, I found for you this gorgeous dotted wrap dress that I'm honestly obsessed with. I love the detail at the bottom. And 2 super fun and flirty dotted rompers. And then thank you to my Twitter follower, Samantha Greenberg, for sending this link my way. She found this gorgeous tie-dye denim jacket that screams TS7. I still say TS7, lover era. I don't know. TS7 still sounds good. It screams TS7 lover era. And then to go along with it, I also found this rainbow denim jacket. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's segment of Steal Swift Style. As always, let me know the kinds of stuff you want me to look for. Now, I have a really heartwarming story that just about made me cry, and it made me so proud to be a Swiftie. Landon is a 12-year-old boy from West Fargo, North Dakota, and he is battling an aggressive form of brain stem cancer. He's also a massive Swiftie. His family and friends got together and they decided to make a video to try and get Taylor Swift's attention. I will include a link to the original video down below because it is just the sweetest, most adorable thing that you've ever seen. It reminds me of when I used to like make skits with my friends when I was little. It's so cute. Well, 16,000 views later, which isn't really that much if you think about it when you're trying to get Taylor Swift's attention. But alas, 16,000 views later, Taylor Swift's team reached out to Landon, and Landon got the opportunity to FaceTime with Taylor Swift. Check out these adorable photos from the moments that Taylor Swift's face appeared on screen. Could you imagine just seeing Taylor Swift just like pop up there? Oh, this story just really warmed my heart. That boy is such a trooper, and I cannot imagine what this meant to him and his family. The video that they all got together and made was just being like, Taylor Swift, he's your biggest fan. He would love a shout out from you. And Taylor saw this video and she goes, you know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna call you up myself. I love that so much. Taylor loves her fans and she loves to show us any chance that she gets. I am so happy for you, Landon. You are an incredible human being, and even Taylor Swift knows that. And then next up, I am a little bit nervous to bring this story up to you guys because, as you know, I don't really like to talk about politics on my channel. A few of you guys sent me this article and I found this perspective very interesting, and I'd love to get your thoughts on this. Before I go on, please be nice to each other in the comments of this video and to myself. There is a difference between a healthy, thought-provoking debate and malicious attacks. Someone anonymously wrote an article called An Open Letter to Taylor Swift from a Republican Fan. It talks about how this person has been a fierce fan and defender of Taylor Swift for her entire career. Here are some excerpts from it that I want to read to you. You see, I'm not just a casual listener of your music when your songs come on the radio. I literally know every lyric of your entire discography. I've pre-ordered every single one of your albums and attended many of your concerts. I am what you might call a stan. For most of your career, you stayed apolitical. Although I assumed you leaned left, as most celebrities do, I welcomed your apolitical outlook, as it's a rarity in this day and age, and to be honest, it was a breath of fresh air. So in 2018, I was surprised when you made your first political endorsement for Democratic congressional and Senate candidates. But as a woman confident in her own political beliefs, I was proud of you for finally being confident in yours, even if those beliefs differed from mine. This article is not meant as a pity party because of your political beliefs. That's not what this letter is about. What happened after your endorsements is what gave me a pause. For starters, you liked a meme on Tumblr of you kicking Republicans. While this may seem like a joke, I know that you know that people obsessively stalk your Tumblr likes. I'm embarrassed at how much seeing that affected me, but I felt like I had been punched in the stomach by an old friend. No matter the intentions, it was perceived as you kicking Republicans like me, a young woman who has stood by your side for years. Again, as a fellow woman, I am proud of your political awakening, even if I don't always agree with you. I respect you and understand your desire to advocate for issues that you're passionate about. I'm not less of a fan because whose name I check at the ballot box. Like you, I am passionate about issues that are important to me. I'm confident in my political beliefs. As you continue your political journey, I hope you will remember that you have fans who vote differently than you, and I hope you don't let politics become your identity. I think you will remember that, and I sincerely hope I am right. So, like I said, this article was sent to me by many people, and they all asked for me to keep them anonymous. But I did want to include it in today's show because I personally didn't even know that Taylor liked a post like this on Tumblr. For me personally, I really liked that Taylor's first comment on politics was that everyone should register to vote and just to research your candidates. That's what I took away from it. She wanted to encourage people to educate themselves and stand behind a candidate that they believe in. Clearly, there are other people out there who heard a different message from that, and I just really want to know what you guys guys think? You guys know me, you know my channel. I am all about positivity and making sure that I hear everyone's perspective from every side. So I'd love to gather your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think. Next up, let's talk about tour. On August 27th, Taylor called into On Air with Ryan Seacrest and talked about the new album, upcoming tour plans, and how she almost named the album Daylight. I'll include a link down below where you can listen to the entire 17-minute interview yourself, but I wanted to touch on what she thinks tour is gonna look like for this album. She said, "I'm not quite sure what we're doing with touring because with this album, I was so full on planning this album release and trying to make the album release experience the most fun one for my fans that I didn't want to plan what we were gonna do in terms of live. And I don't want to do the same thing every time because I don't want my life to feel like I'm on a treadmill. There's a lot that goes into touring that nobody knows. Like, you have to reserve stadiums like a year and a half in advance, and that to me is like a lot. Like with Reputation, I knew that nobody would really fully understand this album until they saw it live. But this album is different. People are seeming to get this album on a first listen basis, which is so wonderful. Like maybe 6 months ago, my management team came to me and were like, hey, we've got to book the stadiums for the next tour. And I was like, guys, I just got off tour. I literally just got off tour. I literally just took my tights off and my thigh-high boots off from the last tour. I literally cannot do this right now. You need to give me space, even if that means we have to do things a little bit differently. I really can't feel like my life is just album tour, album tour, album tour. I think part of me growing up has been realizing my fans have been so generous to me and they've given me the opportunity to be able to change things up every once in a while if it's feeling like it's too much of a pressure situation. Because I never want to phone in a show. I never want to be like, this wasn't what I planned. I want to give them 113% every show, so I need for it to be in a way that feels right. Stadiums are fun. Stadiums are amazing. I love stadiums. I just don't know if we're going to do the same thing as we did last time. This album is so personal, so detailed. Like Reputation was very external, very loud. This is an album that is very personal, vulnerable, emotional. So my goal for whatever live setting that we decide to do things in is gonna be to try to make wherever we are, make it feel smaller, like a living room. That's my goal, but I truly don't know what we're doing. I haven't had the meetings yet. So as a fan, a small part of me went, darn, I'm so excited to see this album live and I want to be able to plan out when the concerts will be. But as a human and as an adult, I totally 100% absolutely respect this. I am someone who does not do well when I feel like I can't control my time. The last thing that I would ever want is for Taylor to feel like she is a slave to her art and to her fans and that she has to announce a tour as soon as she released the album. Like, girl, relish in your album release. Enjoy this. That whole album tour cycle sounds so exhausting. But what do you guys think? Obviously, we all want to get back there. We all want to get back to tour and be in that stadium or venue, wherever it is, and be in that Swiftie environment that we all know and love. But at the same time, I am very here for the idea of giving Taylor Swift a break. God knows she deserves it. Let me know your thoughts on this because I actually have a little bit more to say on this topic in the rumor mill. So, here's a real test to see how long you guys have been watching my channel. Comment down below with the hand-raising emoji if you remember my Taylor Swift Tuesday episode number 41 called Taylor Swift will be headlining the Super Bowl 2020. Well, I will just let past Lauren take it away and tell you all about it. The day after this year's Super Bowl on February 4th, they posted a video promoting next year's Super Bowl and okay, take a look at the clip I'm about to show you and please look very, very closely at around 16 seconds in and watch carefully because you might miss it.
What a football game. He's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Alabama.
Welcome to the new Miami.
Excuse me, is that a clip of Taylor Swift being used to promote next year's Super Bowl halftime show? Oh my God! You guys, in order for any major company to use professional clips from the Rep Tour, they need to have proper licensing and permission from Taylor Swift and her team, and I am freaking shook. Thanks, past Lauren, you're looking great. So, in case you forgot, in her interview with Jane Pauley from CBS Sunday Morning, she said that these days she's really only able to plan 6 months ahead, that's as far as her eyes can go. 6 months from now is February. February is when the Super Bowl happens. Rumor has it that she will most likely perform the halftime Super Super Bowl show like I predicted back in February, and she will then announce her tour information after the halftime show like many other halftime performers have. But now here are 3 more pieces of evidence to back this rumor up. Pepsi's Twitter account recently tweeted, "Our hashtag lover is Pepsi, just saying." In case you all forgot, Taylor Swift's contract with Coca-Cola expired, so she could perform at the Pepsi halftime show if she wanted to. But still, one little tweet from Pepsi is innocent enough. But then, someone on Twitter noticed that Cruel Summer is being used as a transitional song that played during the US Open on ESPN. Which, you know, could be a coincidence, right? Maybe they're just trying to like attract some female viewers, maybe? But when you pair it with the fact that Taylor Swift recently took a selfie with an employee at ESPN because she was working on recording something with them, you might as well just buy your hot dogs and beer and buy your plane tickets now, people, because Taylor Swift will most likely be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show in Miami. You heard it here first. Well, actually, you heard it here first back in February. But still, guys, I totally 100% believe this rumor. It's like not even a rumor anymore. And I just cannot wait to see what happens between now and then to just have her energy at a stadium performance. Oh my god, it's gonna be as epic as Beyonce's. Oh, so excited. I believe it. Do you believe it? What do you think? This week's video shout out actually goes to 2 people because I really liked your comments and what you had to say. Last week I asked you to comment on my interview with Mark Villiver, and I asked you who I should interview next, and Allie Fleming said, how amazing would it be if you interviewed Todrick? Allie, yes, that would be absolutely amazing. Todrick is iconic. He is amazing. He is just the absolute best person. I want to eat Cinesticks with him. That would be amazing. And then Lana Grabsky also said, you should totally interview Paul Sidoti, one of Taylor Swift's guitarists. Keep up the great work on all of your videos. They're amazing, and I can't wait for more content from you in the future. Thanks, Lana and Allie. That's so nice of you. And yes, I agree with both of your comments. I want to interview both of them. I just don't know how to get a hold of them. Todrick's becoming some like big, huge deal right now, and I don't know if he'd ever see my DMs. We'll see. Maybe one day though. I'm very hopeful. If you want to be next week's video shout out, first make sure you're following me on all of my social media, and then go to my vlog channel. Make sure you're subscribed to that with your post notifications turned on too. Comment on my acupuncture and cupping video some fun vlog ideas that you want to see from me when I'm in Cancun next week. Like, should I do Instagram controls my vacation, or a day in my life on vacation in Cancun? I don't know. I want to do some fun vlogging stuff. So let me know if you have any ideas, packing for Cancun, whatever you want to see, let me know on my vlog channel and you might see your name right up here next week. Speaking of that, depending on what happens next week in the world of Taylor Swift, I will most likely have a pre-recorded, pre-filmed, and scheduled video going up next Tuesday, September 10th. I'm really excited to give my hands the break that I feel that they deserve, and I'm excited to give myself the break that I feel like I deserve. I'm excited for that. I cannot believe it. I'm going to Cancun. Woo! So excited. Oh my god. I don't even like know how to prepare. But definitely make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel and my Instagram. Definitely be following me on my Instagram. They'll probably be getting into some shenanigans and debauchery on there. Alright guys, that is all the time that I have for you today. This was a very big show. So if you're watching this right now, kudos. You made it through. I made it through. If you enjoyed this week's video, please make sure you leave it a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video, probably later on this week, so stay tuned. Bye!